Let's start the show. Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing tonight? Yes. So glad y'all can make it. Hope everybody's Saturday was amazing and fantastic. We have a wonderful lineup here for y'all. We got my lovely co-host, Becky Ventures and more, and a very special guest, Toochman is joining us. So here. Yes. So I hope everybody's Saturday is wonderful and amazing. We are so ready to kick off the sale. And something new I want to try, so I want to get this. Well, yeah, okay. No, I'm gonna switch it up a little bit. I'm gonna have Toochman to come up and tell you all about his channel, and then we kick it around the sale.
Okay. I am Toochman, Family Fun and Resell. Hello, everybody. Thank you for stopping in. I am going to be invoicing tomorrow into Monday, probably more like Monday, for my week in like 8 days of sales. It's the end of an invoice period. They go out right after they get paid. Just communicate with me if there's any problems or any questions. Not a problem at all. Next week, I have a busy week, starting with Tuesday, and I guess there's the rapid fire sale on Johnny's channel. So that starts the week. So check me out. I'll be in many sales throughout the week. And that's about it. PayPal Pirate Ship. It's so good to be here for my monthly visit.
All right. Thank you, Toochman. And here's Becky. Becky.
Hi, everybody. Yes, I'm here. Yay. Just doing 3 sales in one day, just like Aaron. Anyway, so this morning I did have a drop sale on my channel. You can find it under videos. You want to check that out and see if there's anything you'd like to claim. You can put it in the comments. I have pinned what items have already been claimed in the chat. So if you want to look at that. I ship out of Glendale, Arizona. I use PayPal and Pirate Ship. Invoicing is usually about 2 weeks out, but I'm going to work on some more invoicing tomorrow and probably Tuesday. I have a sale tomorrow on my channel, 10 a.m. Pacific time, 1 Eastern, with Doggone Happy Jane and Angie's Oddities, so that'll be fun. And then on Monday on my channel, 11 a.m. Pacific time, 2 Eastern, with Moon Chaser Studio and Randy of Moon Valley Crafts. And then later that afternoon, I'm going to join Angie's Oddities on her Market Monday. That's at 3:30 Pacific time, 6:30 Eastern every Monday. And Wednesday, I'll be on Trisha's channel, Sandy and Otto is the channel name, 1 Pacific time, 4 Eastern. And Thursday on my channel, you can find me with Randy of Moon Valley Crafts and Steph, the Groves Bargain Emporium. And that's at 6 p.m. Pacific time, 9 Eastern. And yeah, I ship out of Glendale, Arizona. I think I covered it all. Anyway, thank you everybody for being here. We really appreciate you. And hi, KJ.
Yes. Hello, KJ. So yes, I am shipping from Maryland. I will be invoicing tomorrow's morning. As soon as you pay your invoice, your items will go out ASAP. Power Ship to give you the best deal. I invoice through PayPal. The sales that I have coming up is later on tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern. I will be on.
I forgot that.
Oh yeah, Tris's channel.
Me too.
Sandy and Otto alongside with Becky Vintage and More and Denise Magical Imperium. So we're gonna move quickly through the sale. We're gonna try to move kind of quickly so we can give us some time to get ready for that sale later on tonight at 9. And so then Monday at 5 p.m. Eastern, I will be on my channel doing my $1 starting sale. And Tuesday at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern, I will be on Unimagic's channel alongside with Angie's Oddities. Angela Isaac. The show is called Imagine the Memories. Then Friday at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern, I will be on Trisha's channel, Sandy and Otto, alongside with Angie's Oddities and Sue Spezio. The show is called A Picture Tells a Story, aka The Sue Spezio Show. And then Saturday on my channel at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern, I will be on. We have my lovely co-hosts Becky Vintage and More, and 2 special guests, Unimagic and Angela Isaac, and hello Harlan, and hello KJ, and hello John. Hat tip, my friends. And so I'm going to bring us all up so we can go over the rules of sale. So each seller will be bringing 15 items per seller. It'll be 3 items per round. It makes it 5 rounds per person. It's either going to be a buy it now or offer up with some choices mixed in there. Then the countdown, like for the buy it now, goes like this: going once, going twice, last call, and then I say sold. If someone comes in as I'm doing a countdown, I will start the countdown all over again to make sure everybody has a fair shot at what they're bidding on. And if it went above the price you were willing to pay for a certain item, say out as quick as possible so we can move along with the sale. The bidding increments goes like this: from $1 to $20, it's a $1 bidding increment. From $20 to $50, it's a $2 bidding increment. From $50 to $100, it's a $5 bidding increment. From $100 and beyond, it's a $10 bidding increment. Now, with all of that being said, how about we start the show?
I'm out of time.
Let's start the show. And I will bring up Toochman to kick us off.
So good to be here. You always get that in my head now, Aaron. Harmonica time. My first item. Thank you for being here with us. A lot of places you can be.
Hey, Jan.
My first item is a starting bid of $6 for choice. If you're out there searching for the perfect woman or perfect man, I have the solution for you. This is starting bid of $6 for choice. For choice of Mr. Wonderful. He's a Mr. Wonderful bag tag, new with tags. Mr. Wonderful. And he has 7 sayings.
You know, honey, why don't you just relax and let me make dinner tonight? Oh, can't your mother stay another week?
So that's Mr. Wonderful. He's got 7 stains to be so wonderful. And for the guys, we have Mrs. Wonderful, new with tags.
Don't feel bad, honey. I forgot it was our anniversary, too. You're right. We got directions. Maybe you'll find a shortcut. Don't worry about taking the trash out. I can use the exercise.
So you have Mr. Wonderful and Mrs. Wonderful. If you're looking for the perfect man or the perfect woman, they are new with tags. They have a back clip, so you can carry around Mr. Wonderful or Mrs. Wonderful with you everywhere you go. They are a starting bid of $6 for choice. Mr. Wonderful.
The ball game really isn't that important. I'd rather spend time with you. It Makes it easier to clean.
So it's a choice of Mr. Wonderful and Mr. Wonderful, and starting with a 6. And if there's no interest in this wonderful pair, we can call that a pass. And again, if you see anything by the end of the auction that you can't live without, just let us know in the chat or by email if you are watching on the replay. Okay, my second item. Our starting bid of $7 of choice for these brand new in-the-box sealed puzzles. They are 500 pieces each, starting bid of $7 of choice. This first one is a 500-piece Bird Watchers. This is just the cutest darn puzzle. It's got 2 kitties and their dog bird watching. So that's the first choice. 500-piece puzzle, sealed. $7 starting bid. This next one is Winter Camp. It's a studio puzzle, 500 pieces, and it's Winter Camp by Marion Capella is the artwork. So that's the second choice for a starting bid of 7. And the last choice is the Padstone and the Padstone. This is the Padstone rail train. So that's a 500-piece sealed puzzle. So it's a starting bid of 7 for choice of these 3 500-piece puzzle. Starting bid of $7 for choice of the 3 new in the box sealed puzzles. Winter Camp, the Padstone versus the Padstone, and my favorite, the cute Bird Watchers.
Hey, Nicole.
Hey, Nicole.
Hi, Nicole.
$7 starting bid. They are all
Jane.
sealed, never been put together, never been opened. And if I'm not seeing any interest, we can call them a pass. And my final item this round is a really cool item. I've never seen anything like it before. It's a starting bid of $12 for the pair of these. These are from Wales. These are Welsh. These are hand-carved boy and girl statue made of coal. They are carved out of coal, made in Wales. They are Welsh pieces. They are Kingsmaker pieces. There is a tag on one of them. And it is beautifully detailed, and they're made out of coal in Wales. So there's a boy and a girl.
That's cool.
Carved out of coal. Thought coal would be too soft, but it is just beautifully detailed. Welsh statues made out of coal. It's a starting bid of $12 for the pair. I think I said it backwards. For the girl and the boy. And again, they are Kingsmakers. Here's the tag. Coal, hand carved Welsh statues. Starting at $12 for the pair. And if there's no interest in them, you can call that a pass. And that's my first 3. Thanks for watching, everybody.
All right. Thank you, Toochman. And here is Becky.
Well, hi, everybody. My first item, number 1. Now, it was put on this piece of paper, whatever, cardboard. And that's what has a rip in it. The picture itself does not. It's Colgate's talc powder, 1909 model. This is an $8 start. There's the Colgate talc powder. Looks like a nurse. 6-hole sifter. We couldn't improve the powder, so we have again improved the box. These superintendents of nurses in New York's famous hospital have recognized the value of our 1909 model as follows. It has a bunch of hospital names here. This piece was interesting. And I got this in with a lot of antique ephemera. I've got the backside has something on it, but you know, I was trying to peek through on the back and can't really tell what it is. But anyway, number one is $8 start. Okay. Cool.
Awesome.
Like that piece. Number two, I have some tins. They're $6 each. I think I have 5 of them. I may have 6. I'm not sure. Anyway, number two is $6 each for the Clean Right typewriter ribbon tins. These are 2.5 inches wide. Hi, Jeffrey. They're really clean inside. All of them look identical. There's the back. There's the sides. And that's what they look like. That's number two. And they're $6 each. And I have a couple quantity. So if anybody's interested in more than one, you can let me know too. But it's $6 each. Number two. Number three. I thought this was really cool. This is a book written by Dwight D. Eisenhower. Number three. It is Crusade in Europe. Dwight D. Eisenhower. That's how it looks. This is 1948. This one page has a little bend in it. Otherwise, I didn't really see anything in here. There's 1948 down there. This is one that he wrote. I don't know, he may have had some help with writing. There's like several illustrators, and he gives, who all they are. But it basically goes over different things in the war, and it's to the Allied soldier, sailor, and airmen of the World War II. So this is like kind of a dedication to them too. It's got like lots of nice maps in here. First, when you try to thumb through and get a picture, you don't. It's got a lot of pictures. See another one here. Well, that's the map again. Let's see here. Oh, here we go. Oh, here's another map. But there's lots of pictures and lots of maps and the final offense breaks it all down. It is an $8 start.
That's awesome.
Yeah, there's more of the pictures too, but I should put little tabbies in here, I guess. But yeah, here's another one. So there's a bunch of different ones like this. And it's like Platform for Invasion, Planning Overlord, Tunisian Campaign, Invasion of Africa, Planning Torch, Prelude to War. So it's got lots of, chapters, and it's Dwight D. Eisenhower, and that's number 3, the start of $8. And that was my 3.
All right, thank you, Becky.
Mm-hmm.
And hello, Janelle. How are you? So, my first item, I have drawings of, okay, let's say Maryland by Wiscott. And it's an offer up of, I have 4 drawings. Offer up of $5. So here, and the drawing, the prints, these are prints. And they measure 11 by 8.5. And this is Fort McHenry in Baltimore, Maryland. And it is Scott who drew it. All 4 of them are from him. Then we have the docks of Annapolis, Maryland, the state capital of Maryland. And then we have water in a bridge. And then we have a beautiful boat sailing on the water of Maryland's shore. And it comes, this one is kind of rough, in the bag with, it says Maryland with pride. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4 for $5. If it's no interest in this, we can move it to the side. But if y'all change your mind, please let me know. And now I have official movie merchandise for Cat in the Hat. And it's an offer up of $8. So here you have the hat. And as you can see there, it says official movie merch, the cat. And this was, and you had the 2 gloves, 2 white gloves. And it's on here, you have the tag, Cat in the Hat. And this is from 2003. And it says here, Dr. Seuss, I guess it was licensed or started in 1957. But this one was produced in 2003. It was made in China, 100% pastel. And you see it has 3 fingers, 3 hands, 3 fingers for the hands, for the gloves, and the hat. And the hat and the gloves measure about 15 inches in width and 10 inches with the gloves. So we have $8 for these lovely movie merch. But if there's no interest in this, we can move it to the side. And now I have a lot of 100 stamps. Offer up $20. Here we have JFK, 5-cent stamp. There's 4 of them in there, and each pack and they're protective. We have United. We got KJ's in at 20. We appreciate our service members. U.S. Savings Bonds stamps for 5 cents. American Music for 5 cents. International Red Cross for 5 cents. The American Arts, 5 cents. Sam Houston, 5 cents. Canada, 5 cents. New York World Fair, 5 cents. Another Sam Houston, 5 cents. Food for Peace, 5 cents. Carolina chapter, 5 cents. Homemakers, 5 cents. Winston Churchill, 5 cents. John Muir, 5 cents. Another JF Kennedy, 5 cents. South of America, 4 cents. Observant good faith and justice towards nations, George Washington signed. 4 cents. And I have sworn hostages who stood against every form of tyranny over the mind of man. 4 cents. January the 4th, 1959, 4 cents. Oregon statehood, 4 cents. Give me liberty or give me death, 4 cents. Abraham Lincoln, 1 cent. Champion of Liberty, 4 cents. Seattle's World Fair, 4 cents. Sam Rayburn, 4 cents. And New Jersey, 5 cents. So we have KJ is in at 20. If anybody else is interested, I would need to see a 22 or better. But if there's no other bids, we can start the countdown for KJ. Going once. We're going twice. We have last call. And we are sold to KJ. Congratulations, KJ. Thank you very much. And we can go back to Toochman.
Okay. Oh, wait. Did that wrong. Give me a second. Let me get that copied. Okay. These are lots of 2 vintage linen vintage postcards. They're the older ones because there are linen postcards. There are 15. It's a 12 plus, but there are 15 in each lot. A or B, it's a starting bid of $10 for choice of these two lots. The first one is, and they are all linen, animals. This is a moose. And some of them have stamps on them. Some of them are brand new. Bears. There's a rack on that. Ram. These are neat. Bears, a lot of bears postcards. And these are all linen, vintage linen postcards, the earlier ones. Most of them are blank. Some of them have postage. So there are 15 in its first lot of all bears. This one has a stamp on it and goes out. That one too. And so there are 15 in that first lot. There's 16 in this lot. These are mountains and gushers in Yellowstone. And again, they're all linen vintage postcards of the earlier ones. You can always tell by feeling them if they're linen postcards. And there are 15 in this lot.
Awesome.
Linen postcards have the border, and they feel like linen, fine stationery linen. These are pretty much all blank. Really never used. This one isn't. The stamp on it. Some collectors love to have the correspondence on them. These are the gushers. Again, there are 16 in this lot with a couple picture postcards. Those are a little bit newer, but still vintage of the gushers. So it's choice of the animals or the mountains. 15 in each lot, vintage linen postcards, starting bid of $10 per lot.
Awesome. Peace.
I always get excited when I find linen postcards because they're getting tougher and tougher to find.
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm not seeing any interest in the two lots, we can call that down as a pass. And again, if you're looking, decide before the end of the auction that you may want them, and they're still available, I'll get them right out to you. Okay. My next piece are Indiana glass leaf green pieces. They're $6 each. And if you're a high bid and take all three, there are three of them available, you'll get half off one. So if you're high bid at $6 and take all three of these, you'll get two at $6 and one at $3. These are very, very nice Indiana glass leaf. I originally thought they might have been Anchor Hocking, but Anchor Hocking didn't have a bottom like that. It's more smooth than an Anchor Hocking piece. And again, there are three of them available. They're all the same. It's a starting bid of $6 each. And again, if you're a high bid and take all three of these pieces, you'll get half off one. If you take all three. Indiana glass green leaf dish. Almost looks like a clover, but great for any season. Yeah, it's a very neat green color, isn't it, Jeffrey?
Mm-hmm.
Not like the deep green, it's like shimmers. And if I'm not seeing any interest, we can call that down as a pass. Oops. I've been at auctions all day, and my brain is fried a little bit. Okay.
Hey, Jackie.
Hi, Jackie.
Hey, how are you? Okay. We can call these a pass. And my final item, I was really excited when I found these. This is an excellent find if you ever see these, always pick them up. It's going to be a starting bid of $14 for choice of these 3 items. And again, if you're a high bid and take all 3 of these, you'll get half off one. These are antique Magic Lantern glass slides. These predate even the stereo view cards that are around here. They are glass in a wood frame. Well, these are the best subject matter I picked out for them. This is a glass frame. The glass frame is in great shape. The paint on it's real great. This is a building scene. A bunch of buildings. Again, it's on a glass frame, probably from the early 1900s, even to the 1890s. These were. And these were projector frames. They predate stereo views. So that's the first one for starting bid of 14. The second one is a soldier. Again, a glass slide in a wood case. And the final one is the oddest one and probably the most valuable one. This is a bug specimen slide.
Cool.
The oddities are really weird. These, again, are over 100 years old, in great shape. These were a fun find. I paid up just a little bit for them, but I couldn't leave them there. And they're $14 each, starting bid. And again, if you are high bid and take all 3 of these, you'll get half off one.
KJ
Thank you, KJ.
is in that 14.
Yeah, and as I said, I did pay up a little bit, but I got a good deal on them, so I always like to pass on. We're all happy. There's plenty of room on the bone for resellers and collectors. This is just a wonderful deal.
Yes. So if anybody else is interested, you would need to see a 15 or better. But if there's no other bids, we can start the countdown for KJ. Going once.
Where else will you see those?
Going
Right.
twice. We have last call. And we are sold to KJ.
Thank you, KJ.
Thank you,
Which
KJ.
one or ones would you like?
Yes.
We have the soldier, we have the street scene, and then we have the bug.
All 3.
All 3. You got it. Thank you so
Right.
much, KJ. And that's my 3.
Thank you,
Congratulations.
Thank you, Tooch and KJ. And here's Becky.
Okay. Well, Tooch was coming on, and I picked this up, and I just had to bring it. Number 4, and the box is a little rough. It's Super Mario. And it's the bread box.
Awesome.
And it's just $5. $5 start. Anybody like that one? He's never been out of the box. I guess these are the different ones you can get.
Tooch Man is in that 5.
I just thought it was cool.
I've never seen that one before. I absolutely love it.
Oh,
Yes.
good. If nobody else wants in, go ahead and count her down to Tooch.
All right. So if anybody else is interested, I would need to see a 6 or better. If there's no other bids, we can start the countdown for Tooch Man. Going once, going twice. We have last call. And nope.
Oh, Sherry came in at 6.
Sherry came in at 6. Do I see a 7 or better? Or out?
And I guess there's these other guys too. I hadn't
Out.
seen them before either.
I'm out to Sherry. Congratulations, Sherry.
Sherry, if
Okay.
anybody else is interested, I need to see a 7 or better. If there's no other bids, we can start the countdown for Sherry. Going once, going twice. We have last call. And we are sold to Sherry. Congratulations, Sherry.
Thank
Congrats.
you, Sherry. And thank you, Tooch, for your interest
you.
in that. If I see another one out there, I'll grab it.
Cool.
But that was the first time I've ever seen that one. I
Me
hadn't
too.
seen it before either. Oh, and Aaron, check the.
Oh yeah, I seen that. I responded.
Oh, you
Just
did.
pop
Okay.
a chat.
Yeah, it usually tells me, but it didn't. Okay, I'll look. Okay, number 5. This is number 8. I'm sorry. We'll just pretend like it says 5. This is number 5. I pulled it from another one. Okay. This is a hat box. I'll just put number 5 up here. Number 5. Make it official, kind of. There we go. All right. So this is a hat box.
Oh, no, there's no friends in auction, Sherry. Don't we worry.
Okay. So you can tell this is an older one. It does have one little doink on it. You show that. I don't want to. There, right there. Has one little doink on that edge. There's the back. But what was different is it doesn't just have palm trees, which a lot of them do on the side. It has the animals. So there's a camel and a monkey and an elephant.
Nice.
This one's 12 inches by 5 inches. Now, somebody was asking for a hat box, and I happened to see one when I was out like 2 days ago. I don't know. My days are all running together here. But yeah, really nice design, and you could use it for a riser as well. But I like the graphics of the animals on here. But, you know, it does have the one little doink right there. But I thought it was in great shape. Palm tree there. And this side, the palm tree is a little brighter. So if you wanted to set it up on end, you could certainly do that with the picture. But you could put it this way and use it as a riser too. So, and then you could store like your pictures and all kinds of different things in here, and then put something on it as a riser. And that's number 5. $15 start if anybody's interested. Just let me know. Fix that to say 5. Darn it. There we go. I thought I went through there and looked at all these. Of course, one's got to be contrary. Okay. All right. This is Whittier's Complete Homes, number 6. The start of $8. Now it does have a little bit of condition issue with it. There is some separation. I think it's mainly, I think maybe it's the back spine. Yeah, the back spine area. That one. But this is Whittier. And it says poems. Goodness. Just trying to get the first page here. There we go. It has 129 illustrations. The complete poetical works of John Greenleaf Whittier. So this is poetry. That's him. This is 1904 version of it. It has several printings. There are pictures in here as well. Of course, it says illustrations, 129 illustrations, 656 pages.
Amazing pictures.
Yeah. Really
Amazing
neat.
illustrations.
So there are all kinds of pictures. Song of Harvest, The Grave by the Lake, all different kinds of poetry. The Tent on the Beach. It's that one. Let's see. Randolph of Roanoke, The Surrender of Cornwallis at Yorktown. It's that picture. Grace Greenwood, Alas, a Woman Slew Us. Wonder what that one's about. The Kansas Immigrants.
We got Jameen is in at 8.
Thank you, Jameen.
Hello, Jameen.
T. Star King, who read this poem at the opening of a course of lectures in Boston in 1856. The Panorama is the name of the poem. Let's see, can I show? Yeah. Christus Consolator. Name of that. If anybody else would like to be in, we need to see 9 or higher, or we can just go ahead and count it down to Jameen.
All right. If anybody else is interested, we need to see a 9 or better. But if there's no other bids, we can start the countdown for Jameen. Going once, going twice. We have last call. And we are sold to Jameen. Congratulations, Jameen.
And thank you, everybody, for looking.
Yes. That was your 3?
Yes. That
All
was
right.
my 3.
Awesome. Thank you, Becky. Now I have a Bob Hope book offer up $5. And here you have Bob Hope, and it's that you see how the title and all that. It's like the Life magazines. You see him on the cover, and I could not find a copywritten date on here. But this is Hope, the early years time of a gentleman named Leslie Towns. And you see he was a kid, to his first dance, to his very early career of acting. Yeah, My Friend Bob Hope by Ben Cosby. You have all of the photographs he had with people and by himself. Bob Hope, sportsman. You see a picture of him playing golf, talking to the football team, baseball. Where there's hope, there's life and glamour. You have Bob in Paris, Bob Protective Association. You have Mad, the non-Mad Hatter.
Right back.
There's a picture of him in the hat of in Australia, Alaska, Africa, Guam, England, Russia, and Hawaii. And you have Bob at home with his family. Thanks for the memories and all of the things he have right there. And on the back, it's a Chrysler ad. So if there's no interest in this, I can move it to the side. If y'all change your mind, please let me know. Now I have a Campbell's Kids figure. There's an offer up $5. So they have a 6-inch Campbell figure with the Campbell girl jumping rope. And you see a C on her outfit. See, they got chalk on the concrete. And it says After School Fun by Campbell's Kids Collective Figurine. This was from 1997 by Dansborough Mints and crafted in Indonesia. And I see KJ is in that 5. And Abnormal Diane came in at 6. Anybody else is interested? I would need to see a 7. I need to see a 7 or better. Or out.
That's an early
And the
one.
bottom is about 3 inches in width. KJ came in at 7. Do I see an 8 or better? Or out?
That's in great
Diane
shape. For
came in at
early.
8. What do you think, Tooch?
It's in great shape for as early it is. That's an early one.
Yeah. So we see a 9 or better or out. Oh. Okay, KJ is in at 9. Do I see out? So Diane is out. If anybody else is interested, I would need to see a 10 or better. If there's no other bids, we can start the countdown for KJ. Going once, going twice. We have last call. And we are sold to KJ. Congratulations, KJ. Now I have a Martha Stewart cookbook. Offer up $5. And it's a dessert cookbook. So we have the best of Martha Stewart's living. Cook the desserts, our favorite recipes for every season and every occasion. And this was copywritten in 1998. You have citric poppy seed cake, pecan truffle with apricot filling, blood orange cheesecake,
That was good.
applesauce cake, chocolate sponge pudding, we got fig tart, deep dish apple pie. raisin pie. P-line stable. Three macaroons.
Macaroons.
Macaroons. And this cookbook has 144 pages. And this was originally marked right here for $20. So, good deal here. So $5. But if there's no interest, we can move it to the side. And we move it to the...
Well, heck.
Yeah, and I want to. I want to respond to your
other one.
Yeah. So if anybody else is interested, we would need to see a 6 or better. But if there's no other bids, we can start the countdown for Becky. Going once, going twice. We have last call, and we are sold to Becky. Congratulations! Oh, congratulations, Becky. And we can go back to Toochman.
I'm gonna have to get to Becky's house. All these good cookbooks I see you buying. You're making me hungry. I bet your house smells good.
Yeah, my husband cooks too.
Yeah. Okay, these are 3D printed bracelet mandrels. I really worked on these to make the walls very, very strong. They're 4-ply, and the base is stronger, so it gives you a good firm sizing. It will not crumble. They are not hollow. It is a good structured piece. They are $12 in any of the regular colors and $14 in the 4 premium colors, which is rainbow. This is a rainbow. And this is a rainbow too. They don't ever come out the same because it's a filament with different colors throughout. Aqua blue, sky blue, mint green, and rainbow are $14. Any other of the primary colors, black, red, brown, pink, orange, gray, just ask. I might probably have the color you want. It's size 5 to 9 on the bracelet mandrel. Great structurally. $12 in the regular colors. $14 in the premium colors. You just put bracelet and the color you want in the chat to claim. They're always available. So if you're watching on the replay, just give me an email and I can get these right to you. I ship these as fast as I print them. It's been a very good product for me. Very happy about it. And if there's no interest in those, we can call that a pause. Okay. My next item is from that Magic Lantern lot that I bought. These date back to even earlier. These are starting at $10 each. These date back, some of them date back to the 1800s. So these possibly could be 200 years old. They are sometime in the 1900s. These are the Magic Lantern strips. They're glass. I originally think they were made as toys, but they were made in the Magic Lantern, sometimes with animations. Most of the time,
yes.
Pin.
You should. Oh, okay.
Pin. Yeah, pin the neck.
So it's all the same.
So that is the first one. They are in great shape for being up to 200 years old. These date back. I can't put an exact date on this one, but it's at least into 1900s, and some of them date back all the way to the 1800s. And here's the second one. And the third one is a really cool one. It's got all kinds of faces on it.
We got Jameen is in at 10.
Thank you, Jameen. So they are $10 each starting bid. They are definitely antiques into the 1900s. These predated even the last slides that I showed, the Magic Lion slides. These predate them.
We got KJ's in at 11.
And they continue to make these into the 1900s.
The is in at 12.
I bet a lot of those got broken though.
13 or better. KJ came in at 13.
I'm surprised they've made it this far.
Oh, yeah.
And Zameen is out. So if anybody else is interested, you would need to see a 14 or better. But if there's no other bids, we can start the countdown for KJ. Going once. We're going twice. We have last call. And we are sold to KJ. Congratulations, KJ. And hello, Bob.
Which one-on-ones would you like? Two. And the faces.
Faces or
the paint just made it this long. Is great.
And I see
this is the faces.
I think he wants to see if that one has some ink that is gone.
Yeah, this one has a little bit of ink loss. And this one.
those are awesome. Which one of ones, KJ?
Okay. So these two. Okay. Right. You got it, KJ.
Congratulations, KJ.
Thank you so much, sir.
That's what I figured.
Okay. My final item is a 3D printed theme park inspired piece that I'm just premiered today. This is from a theme park in Florida. This attraction originally premiered at the New York World's Fair in the 60s. This is the Carousel of Progress. This is the Carousel of Progress sign that sits outside the theme park in Florida today. This is $20 for the sign. This is the attraction itself. This is the Carousel of Progress, a complete replica and a base. This is $40 with the puck light. It lights up with the puck light, and it has 3 lithophanes, the Carousel of Progress, and 2 show scenes from it. It is $40 with the puck light, $35 without. Or if you want both pieces, it's $50 with the puck light and $45 without for all 3 pieces. It's like getting the sign for half price. So this is, again, the remote. The puck light goes down inside. It lights up the Carousel of Progress attraction as well as the lithophanes. And you can change the different colors or make it flash different colors. And it is available anytime. Again, it is $20 for just the sign, $40 for the carousel and the base with the puck light, $35 without, $50 with the light for both, $45 without the light for both. And again, if you're watching on the replay, you can email me with any questions that you have, and I can answer them.
Sounds wonderful.
Yeah, it really kind of is. I was working on this attraction for a while. I've been working on it. It was tough to get all the little lines, all the railings in it. And I just came up with the brainstorm because I was working on a lithophane shadow box, and I said, let me create a base for it. It would be neat. So, and if there's no interest in this, again, if you change your mind or have any questions about that or any other of my 3D pieces, just give me an email, and I'm always available to answer any questions. And that is a pass, and that's my 3. Thanks for looking, everybody.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, Toochman. And here's Becky. Come on.
Number 7. When it decides to go over. It's a $10 start. And it is for this necklace. It has this older clasp. You can see on the back, it's carved bone. It is an elephant. It's 22 inches long. It's a start of $10. As these elephants, I think these are carnelian. And I see Jameen in at 10. It's just a really neat piece. And
hey, thank you, Jameen.
See about right there. Doesn't like elephants. I mean, you know.
Yeah.
If anybody else would like to be in, need to see 11 or higher.
All right. So, if there's no other interest, you can start the countdown for Jameen. But again, if you're interested, we need to see 11 or higher. So we're going once. We're going twice. We have last call. And we are sold to Jameen. Congratulations, Jameen.
Thank you. Okay. Number 8 is a start of $35. Number 8 is cobalt blue, cut to clear vase. It has a sawtooth edge at the top. That's how the bottom looks. This is like Czech or Bohemian glass. Has like a starburst pinwheel cut to it. Beautiful star with fan design.
Amazing piece.
Yeah. This is 6 inches tall. Beautiful cut to clear on that cobalt blue. Okay.
I'm not looking. I'm not looking.
Number 8. Yeah, it's pretty.
I was on a live auction while Jennifer was doing her shop hop, and I had no less than 3 different people come into my chat and saying, "You got to see what Jennifer's showing." It cost me a lot of money.
Well, that happens, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Okay, number 9. Number 9 is a start of $8. This is the National Army Store. Little booklet. Largest army store in America. A block of bargains. This is like from the 1940s. This one had Uncle Sam on it. There's some coats you can buy. Our money back guaranteed to you. Everything in this catalog is honestly described in pictures as close as we could possibly do so. I got to turn off the fan here. It's blowing the book. It has firearms. $3.87 for a Hamilton bolt action 22. And then we've got a shot one for $6.86. Who wouldn't like these prices today? My husband would have liked that. These are just funny. The Army khaki breeches. Who wants more thigh there? I don't know what the purpose of that was. It's not like you can carry anything in there. And then wool breeches. That design is just unflattering. Let's see, we've got some boots. Shirts. What else is back here? More coats. You got some neat caps on too there. All leather putties. So I guess that goes over your pant leg to keep your pants from getting dirty. Apparently, that's what it looks like. Go down over your shoes. Gloves. There's the Sherlock Holmes look. You get these caps here. And a summer trunk with tray for $4.47. Yeah, these hats, all leather helmets for 97 cents. Oh, those are helmets. Maybe that's to play football. Army man with bad, yeah, maybe. Look at this blue work shirt. Look how he's dressed. It's like, really?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's funny. And a Hunter's gallon jug for 98 cents. There's a canteen. So a U.S. Army canteen for 45 cents. U.S. Army mess kit for 27 cents. Army style bugles for $3.75. You got tents there. Looks like underdrawers. And when you come to Denver, be sure and visit our retail store where every courtesy will be extended to you. So I guess there was a store in Denver. National Army Store. Oh, yeah, Denver, Colorado. 1039 17th Street, Denver, Colorado. No zip code.
Cool.
Anyway, $8, number 9, if anybody's interested. And that was my 3.
All right. Thank you, Becky. And now I have a lot of 10 vintage Valentine cards for $5. So here we have, it says on here, to one I love. And you see it has a little parrot there. A beautiful card there. Some of these may be antique. A lot of them maybe. To one I love. And you see it comes down. Oh, and it kind of came loose, but it comes down like that. We got Janelle in that 5.
It's Jana.
Jana, yeah, sorry. And then we have this lovely card here. That one's good. And we have Dan Cupid is a highway. Okay, Dan Cupid is a highwayman who makes poor lovers pine, but I will give my heart to you, my darling Valentine. So it's like he just stuck him up and that's wonderful right there. And article, this is like in another language. Articles yeah. So this is a beautiful card right here, and it has little messages on the back, and it says Paris. So I guess it's in French. Then it says, Cupid's not stupid. Say you'll be mine. And it says, give greetings, Valentine's greetings. I offer a heart to my Valentine. Tell quiet a le carte, will you give me my thou? So it's like that. Then it comes down to that lovely piece there. Then it says, two love offers. You see the little girl. And then it comes out like that. That's a beautiful piece. And then the last and not least, to the one I love. I never knew before how sweet true love could be, and now forevermore will I be true to thee. So we have 1, 2, and we have KJ's in at 6, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh, did I miscount? So I had it, but I thought I had 7. So I'm gonna add this one in there. Beautiful card there. And Janelle is in that 7. Do I see an 8? 8. Do I see a 9 or better? Or out? 9. Do I see a 10 or better? Or out? KJ came in at 10. Do I see 11 or better? Or out?
Gina is out.
Is out. All right. Thank you. And so KJ is in at 11. Anybody else is interested? I would need to see No, he's in at 10. I would need to see 11 or better if you're interested. Going once. We're going. You work with me? Going twice. We have last call. And we are sold to KJ. Thank you so very much. Congratulations, KJ. Now I have a Life magazine offer up $5. And this is photographs expose the stories behind the real image. And this was May 16th, 2005. So you have lots of beautiful pictures. The life is art. Pursuit of beauty. You got a shark attacking a seal. Got a baby in the egg room. We have the beautiful but dangerous tornado scene. Snake alert. Give your heads up. They have a beautiful picture of a snake.
What kind is
And
that?
I don't know if I need a, huh?
That's got to be venomous.
Yeah. And we have the birds of birds of a feather.
I wonder if that's an asp.
Yeah. Now, I don't know if I need to say this. I don't ever heard anybody being afraid of seeing it, but lion alert, just to be safe. The lion. Then you have the human being skeleton.
I'm afraid of him.
And then
I'm not afraid of any of that, but I need a clown alert.
Oh, that's harsh.
What's this? It's like an ice mountain. So this magazine has 128 pages. And the back, and in the cover also, it has Princess Diane and getting married with, then you see Queen Elizabeth up there with her. This is for $5, but if there's no interest in this, you can move it to the side. But if y'all change your mind, please let me know.
Let's see, one of the little girls' name was Beatrice.
Now, I have a lot of 30 Pokemon cards. Offer up $8. So here, I just want to go through them pretty quickly. Gym trainers. Oh, and these are from 2002. So they're newer ones. Basic energy. So all 30 for $8.
I didn't see Gengar.
No Gengar. No Swirtle either.
Oh no.
No.
But if it's no interest in this,
Some other
we
ones,
can
though.
move it to the side and we can move back to Toochman.
I think that one was a Poliwhirl.
Yeah. I'm exhausting my Pokemon knowledge. KJ, if you're still here, I'm going to include...
Well, it was 22. It was year 20. It was 2022, and some of them were 2023. And actually, I got one here, 2024. So basically, and 5. So basically, from 2002 to 2025, I had the years.
2022 or 2002?
2022, right?
22, yeah. 2022 to 2025.
Okay.
And KJ, I'm going to include that other slide for you. So it does still have a couple of the circles with paint in them. But since you bought the other lot and you've been so supportive, I'll include that with your other 2 ones as a gift for you. Thank you for all your support. Okay. All right. Oh, that's weird. I hit a button and it shut me off. Okay. This was another cool find. I mean, I went to an online auction this week and found all these cool things. These are a starting bid of $6 for choice. These are from Kenya. And if you are high bid and take all 5 of these, I'll give you one for free. So these are Kishi Kenya, hand-carved and painted egg rocks. They are cold, so they are a complete solid rock. And these are hand-carved and painted and smooth. They have smoothed the rock in Kenya. It says made in Kenya there. That's the first design. And the starting bid for 6 each. Don't roll. This is the second design. And again, these are hand-painted and carved rock eggs. And they've been milled, made in Kenya. It's the second design. Kind of like the first one, but different colors. There's a little bit different carvings on this one. And they're cold, because they're rock. Kishi Kenya rock eggs. That's the third design. I'm only putting over here because they don't roll away. They won't break because they're rocks, but I want to chip them. This is the third design. Again, all hand-carved and painted in Kenya. And the last design. They are really, really detailed and good work. You'd swear they were mass-produced, but they're not. They're hand-carved and painted. Okay, so there is the choices of the 5. They're starting at $6 for choice. And if you are high bid and take all 5 of them, you'll get one free. So there's the first design. Here's the second design. Third, the flowers. The fourth is the really cool top and bottom egg stone. And the last one was trying to roll away. It's kind of my favorite. Starting bid is $6 for choice. And if you're a high bid and take all, you'll get one free. And if there's no interest, we can call them down as a pass. Okay. Next, is a buy it now. $10 for choice of these two sealed 1,000-piece puzzles. This first one is The Pleasures of Winter. It's a 1,000-piece puzzle, Pleasures of Winter, by that artist. The box has a little pushing in, but it's still sealed in White Mountain Puzzles, 1,000 piece. And the second choice for $10 is a very good brand. It's a Ravensure puzzle, and this is the Sanctuary of Knowledge. These puzzles will be really challenging to do because all the real browns are kind of the same color. So it'd be a challenge for the 1,000-piece puzzle. So that's the choice between the Sanctuary of Knowledge or the Pleasures of Winter 1,000-piece puzzles, sealed, never opened, never used, $10 choice.
Very nice puzzle.
Surprised how much puzzles are going for nowadays.
Oh, yeah.
I guess it's like everything. And if there's no interest, we can call them a pass. And we'll go on to my final lot. These are the last of the Magic Lantern slides that I have. These are a starting bid of 12 for choice. And if you're a high bid and take all three of these, you'll get half off one. These are black and white slides. They are the bigger ones. Black and clear, but I call them black and white. This one is some sort of mystical figure riding a bird. That clear in, it's kind of like a black and white clear glass. The glass is in green.
KJ is in that 12.
That's the first choice. The second choice looks exactly the same, but this is a mythical figure riding some sort of bird, but he's reading. He's not, it's a different one, but it's a little bit the same. That's in great shape. The third one has a little damage to the wood, but the figure is so iconic that it carries the piece. This is a patriotic piece. I think it's Jefferson, maybe. See, it's got the little here. Excuse me?
Maybe.
Yeah. It's got the little damage right there. Oh!
Oops.
See if it's,
No more damage over there. And
it dropped on a pillow. Imagine that.
well, yay.
It's fine. That was the damage that was there before, but I'll show you real close up there. It's fine. Really? Yeah. No, it's good now. I'm lucky. That was almost a Tooch special.
Yeah. All right. So, if anybody else is interested,
Yeah, absolutely, KJ.
I would need to see a 13. You got Jameen is in that 13. Do I see a 14 or better?
Or probably from the 1900s, early 1900s. They won't go as old as the 1800s like the other ones did.
KJ's in that 14. Do I see a 15 or better? Jameen is out. If anybody else is interested, I would need to see a 15 or better. But if there's no other bids, we can start the countdown for KJ. Going once, going twice. We have last call. And we are sold to KJ. Congratulations, KJ. Which one or ones would you like?
And I will wrap these all individually and in peanuts.
All even the
Yeah,
broken one.
it was broken for. Thankfully, it didn't get broken anymore by me.
All right. Thank you, Toochman.
Fantastic. Thank you so much.
Here's Becky.
Okay. Card over here. Okay, number 10, the start of $10, and it is for this black necklace. The black is cold, so those appear to be stone. Me, kind of a black matte kind of stone. Hold it kind of still there. This is how it looks. It has some AB pieces here. I think these are plastic, though, the AB ones. Here's the ends of it. That's the old hook. And it's 20 inches long. It's about there on me. But I don't know why some people were saying the ones like this were mourning necklaces. I don't know. I don't get that. But anyway, how it looks. It's like a hook. The old hooks like that, and then it has these gold tone details to the end. So the ends look like, let me see if I can hold it up like this.
Jimmy would like to know what kind of clasp.
I'm showing her.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
It's okay. So yeah, it's just a hook and like that. And then it goes up past. And she's in at 10. It's an older piece. I just, I'm not going to show them jewelry, but it is an older piece. And if anybody else would like to be in, we need to see 11 or higher. Or we can go ahead and sell it to Jimmy. That's good. It is an interesting piece.
All right. So if anybody else is interested, I would need to see 11 or better. If no other bids, we can start the countdown for Jameen. Going once, going twice. We have last call. And we are sold to Jameen. Congratulations, Jameen. Fantastic and amazing buy there.
I think I got that one from my mom. I'm pretty sure I did. And I have a piece that came to me with a little chip. And it's possibly, I think, Ellie Smith. It's just going to be a $3 start. Just, it is cobalt blue. I'll show you where the little chip is. It has a chip right here on the leaf edge. It's a maple leaf. It would be good, to put it out as, with some little cookies in it or candies, or you could use it for a little trinket tray. Put some jewelry on it. Kind of a catch-all on your dresser. Like I say, it does have this one little chip here. But, hard to see when you have it sitting anywhere, but it is 8 3/8 inches from here to here. And you can feel the detail on the back side of it. Anybody is interested, that's $3, number 11. Okay. My last item up here. Okay, this is what came up with this one. Number 12 is an $8 start. It's September 12th, 1907. It's a Life magazine. This shows, it's called The Judgment of Paris. It's supposed to be Theodore Roosevelt and I guess Taft in there. And there's the date on the top. Malt Nutrien, Anheuser-Busch Malt Nutrien is what they're advertising on the back. It's on some kind of a train.
At 8.
Thank you, Jameen. And it is a little rough. You did see the edge, right? It is a little rough. Let's see, let me go to the inside, see if I can carefully. Has some different things in it, like this says civilized. The young one, G, but that's rotten. The old one, well, you can't expect everything to be as fresh as you are. So it has kind of humor in it.
Mm-hmm.
Got some advertisement. Evans Ale, Mobile Oil. Okay, good. All right, if anybody else is interested, we need to see 9 or higher.
All right. So if anybody else is interested, 9 or higher, if there's no other bids, we can start the countdown for Jameen. We're going once, going twice. We have last call. And we are sold to Jameen. Congratulations, Jameen.
Puts that in cardboard and be careful with that one. All right. Thank you, Jameen. And that was my 3.
All right. Thank you, Jameen. So here I have a lot of 15 music sheets. And it's all for up $20. Get the music sheets right here. And the first one is from 1939. Off to See the Wizards, The Wizard of Oz. All of the game right there. Climb Every Mountain. The Sound of Music is 1959. And Love Me Tender, Elvis Presley, 1956. Then we got the theme from Love Story, 1970. Got K. Jason at 20. On the Road to Mandalay.
Yep.
I think that's antique, but it's in Roman numerals. The song from Moulin Rouge. This is 1904. Madeline Butterfly. The Sweetest Story Ever Told. Tell Me, Do You Love Me? I think that's maybe antique too. Kittens on the Keys. (1921). I Always Be in Love with You. (1929). The Loveliest Night of the Year. (1950). The Possible Dream. Piano, a souvenir album, piano music by Franklin Chopin. Japan. Thoughts, Through the Years, and the Lily Tree. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15 for $20. And I see KJ is in at 20. If there's no other bids, I can start the countdown for KJ. We're going once. We're going twice. We have last call. And we are sold to KJ. Congratulations, KJ. Fantastic buy there. Now I have a puzzle, and it's going to be an offer up for $5. So here I have Kodak Color puzzle, 1,000 pieces, and you see the beautiful, I guess it's a house. It's in Germany.
I would think it's a grist mill.
A grist mill?
Because it has a silo, so they probably have some kind of grain in there. Mm-hmm. And probably the water works a wheel that would make a grinder go around.
Oh, okay.
Because on the right-hand side of it, it looks like it has that.
Oh, yeah.
Well, maybe.
But it's in Germany, and this is Rose Art, and this is 2000, and this was 18 by 26.
And they have those in Germany.
Amazing puzzle here.
Yeah. Got some good parts that make it fun to put together.
Yeah. But if it's no interest in this, I can move it to the side. Now, I have foil frame art offer up $5. And it's 10 by 8. It's a beautiful picture. And it says on the sign, AJ Weber blacksmith. So you see the man working on a horseshoe right there. Then another guy is putting the horseshoe on the horse. And then you got the little boy looking at them do it. And you see how shiny it is, how you move it, how the picture changes.
It's like metallic.
Yeah, metallic. And so it's made in USA, and this is called Blacksmith Shop. And you see the lovely, beautiful frame going around the picture. And again, it's 10 by 8. Very big. But if there's no interest in this, I can move it to the side and we can go to back to Toochman, and this will be our last round.
Okay. This is choice of 2 Mikasa pieces. It's a starting bid of $10 for choice. The first piece comes in the Mikasa box. This is a porcelain lidded Christmas bouquet trinket dish. Beautiful shape on the cover and beautiful pattern around there. Of course, with the Mikasa trademark on the bottom stamp. Comes in its original box. And that is a starting bid of $10 for the first piece. The second piece also is a starting bid of $10. Also is a Mikasa piece. Never seen Mikasa make these before, but these are really cool. This is in the box. The box is a little curled, but it's still in great shape. This has never been used, I don't think, because there's no scratches. This is a Mikasa porcelain dessert tray. Thought it was a cheese dish, but it is a dessert tray. You see dessert up here. It also comes with the knife for desserts or to pick up. No scratches in it, so I don't think it's ever been used. Starting bid of $10 for choice for the porcelain lidded trinket dish or the porcelain Mikasa dessert set with the knife and the platter for cake or cheesecake, whatever Becky's making out of the Martha Stewart book. You got my mind to it. It's just and if I'm not seeing any interest, we can call this a pass. We move on to my second item. This is going to be a buy it now for $10. This is new in the package, never been used. I just opened it to make sure it was new in the package. This is a Homedics Body Pro massager. It is new in the package. It's rechargeable. The charger adapter has never been out of its box. It's still in its plastic bag, and it's still got the label over the switch, so it's never been turned on, never been used. So it's brand new in the box. I just opened it to make sure it was brand new in the box before I said it was. It's Homedics. It's got all the little balls around the side and that big one in the front, and on the top it's got all massaging balls. Feels good, and it is buy it now for $10 for the Homedics rechargeable Body Pro massager. Buy it now, $10. Those with a bad neck or a bad back, or to help out your significant other or husband or wife when they've got a bad back, buy it now, $10. And we can call that one a pass. And copy and paste this last one. Okay. I was going to show a 3D item, but I was reaching down the bottom of the box and I found a few more of This Is It of the Magic the Lantern slides. These are the older ones. It's a lot of 4 of them. I'm going to start it at $16 and I'll show you the various issues. There's one that's in immaculate shape, but the other ones have issues. This one has good paint throughout the slide, but the end of the slide has a little bit of chip, if you can see it there in the glass right here. So that's the first piece. It's $16 for starting bid for the entire lot. These again could date back to the 1800s. This one is probably the worst one in the lot, but it still has some paint on it. This one, the first circle is pretty good, but it's got some chipping throughout the top, in the middle here, and throughout that third circle. But the last circle and the first circle still have a good amount of paint in it. So that's the second one in this lot for a starting bid of $16 for the entire lot. This one has really good paint. It's just missing the outside red marks, but the paint is really good. A little bit of chipping down the bottom here in the top black, but other than that, those paints are in really good shape. In the slide,
we get
and the
KJ.
Final one is the best one in the lot. It's just missing the little red down the bottom, but the paint is immaculate on this one. So that is the best in the lot. So it's $16 for all 4 of them. Again, these date back probably almost to the 1800s. And if there's no other interest in this, we can count it down to KJ. Thank you, KJ.
All right.
And again, these will all be individually wrapped, and I've got a bunch of peanuts here. I'm going to put them in peanuts just to make sure they get to you in the condition they are. So that's
anybody else is interested, we need to see 17 or better. If there's no other bids, we can start the countdown for KJ. We're going once, going twice. We have last call. And we are sold to KJ.
Thank you, KJ. Thank you, everybody. KJ. And that was fun. That's my items for the auction.
All right. And we can go back to Becky.
Yes, it's me. Okay, number 13 is rural landmarks, their portals open to the fine peoples of our nation. This was from 1945. It does have a little roughness to the binding here. So just to put that in. It, a little condition issue, but here's the 1945 right there. And this is basically kind of an outhouse book. Aristocrat Privy Division Consolidated Can Company, a subsidiary of General Backhouse Company. Ladies and gentlemen, Stanley Walker in that interesting book. Anyway, it's kind of like a letter that they wrote. So it has different things like that. There's some pictures with some different things. There's this. This is like when memory keeps me company and moves to similar cheers, a weather-beaten object looms through the mist of years. Behind the house in the barn it stood, 1.5 miles or more, and hurrying feet a path had made, straight to its swinging doors. So basically, got different outhouse things. But they're just kind of fun to read. And a frank message on a delicate subject from a family with a proud record, famous for quality the world over. Are these the things you want in your next chalet? Meet the challenge of tomorrow. Combine beauty with utility. Why should you be the one to hang back? Results you're proud of. We put our best foot backward. Old-fashioned favorite. Presenting the Donaker Beauty, Colossal, Sensational, The Aristocrat. It was like a big thing, and then it, has more about it here. And get this one out here. And then there's different letters. Dear John, in the fabulous town of Beverly Hills, where you are alumni, if you drive down the street with a building limitation below 50,000, there is a movie director who has built himself a crazy house. And, just little letters like that and little different advertising things. And it's kind of funny. Fanny Kelly, party thrower. It shows her. It says, all kinds of parties have bought my parties. And then it's Dear Mr. Aristocrat, Tom Tucker, past permanent exalted vice worshipful potential, a member of all the good ones, horseshoe. So there's just some funny reads. And this is the Purge Hotel, Consolidated Can Company, Chambersburg. Gentlemen, we are considering an exercise track along the lines of the one described in the following and would like your suggestions and a quotation for outhouses and canes. Here is a description of the place we want to duplicate. The mineral water from the springs of a famous resort was, until a few years ago, the most celebrated laxative drink. A few glasses of the water each morning before breakfast, and then to walk at a brisk pace several times around a half-mile track adjacent to the hotel. Walking sticks were provided each guest who participated. Little houses spaced only a few moments apart. So basically, they would stick the cane on the outside of the privy if it was occupied, like this. But they want to build a resort around the mineral waters that help you with purging, basically. That's funny. Dedication of Aristocrat. They're dedicating an outhouse. Doing a dedication for an outhouse. Here's good, clean fun. The pipe that's shaped like a commode. It's a funny book. And I know the outside is a little rough. Like I said, it's a $6 start. It's only 8 3/4 inches by 5.5 inches. That's number 13 if you're interested in that one. Okay. Number 14. Let me get this one in here. Of course, my husband just brought me water. He's always late. Number 14 is a brooch. It is gold tone. The pretty bird with some blue and green enamel. It's 1 3/4 inches tall. So it would sit kind of like that. It's good size. Here's the back of the brooch. The rollover clasp. I think. Oh, no, it just slides under. Okay. So it just slides under that little bit. I don't know if there was a rollover and it's just not, but it just slides under there. Anyway, but I think it's pretty with the enamel on there. And just $5 for start for that. Bird. What kind of bird that is, but anyway, put my fan back on. Okay, I don't see anybody in for that either. But if you change your mind, It'll be here. And my last item for the sale, the start of $20. And it is cobalt blue, number 15. It is this beautiful canister jar. It is 6.5 inches tall. Good to put marbles in or something here. On the bottom of it, it does say Cornford Giftware, New York. It is hinged and lidded. It has this kind of design on it. Looks like flowers on a vine. It's a really nice size. It's a $20 start. It's the top of the lid.
It's a beautiful piece.
Yeah. You can see New York there. Thornford. I don't remember what else it says on here. Cornford Giftware, that's what it was. Really different design on the outside, too. That's $20, number 15. And that was my last item of the sale. And thank you, everybody, for looking.
All right. Thank you, Becky.
Oh, geez. Here's up again.
All right. So here I have a lot of 100 black and white photos to offer up $40. And some pretty cool photos here. So you got this grown lady sitting on Santa's lap. And you got most of these women riding the horses. They have all their names on here, and it says this was in Vermont, summer 1933. And then you have all these lovely photographs. And like from a play. This one.
There's a ton.
Yes, 100 pictures.
Instant family.
Yeah.
Yes. And here's the last bit. So all those for 100 photos for $20. Some of these are coming close to being antique. So this is like a blimp flying over right there. So $20 for that. But if there's no interest in that, we can move it to the side. Now we have a beautiful music box. Offer up $5. So we have this beautiful painting on this music box with the lady with their fancy hats. She's holding her baby and her little daughter by her side. He said you got those big, beautiful umbrellas.
Pretty.
And you can see it winded here. Everything is varnished or glazed. And it plays a beautiful tune. That's how it looks on the inside. And there's a beautiful blue, purple on the side, color on the side. And it's 7 by 5. You have these beautiful gold tone feet on the edge. Now it doesn't close. It's a little lopsided when it closes, as you can see. So it sticks out a little bit there, but not too bad. $8 for this, $5 for this lovely piece here. So beautiful. But if it's no interest in this, yes, it is.
With a working music.
Oh, yeah. And we have a puzzle, offer up $5. And I have a 1,000-piece puzzle. And it says the great outdoors. You see the beautiful lake with the pine trees and mountains. And this is 2020. As you can see, it was still sealed in the plastic. 2020 by a company named T.L. Turner. And so you see, it measures, the size is 29 by 20. So you have the precise cut pieces, gap-free, secure locking, puzzle guide included. A beautiful puzzle right here.
Nice.
But if there's no interest in this, I can move it to the side. And that is my last item. That's all of our last items. And I would bring up Toochman if he would like to do a speed round and tell us all about where he's going to be, anything he would like for you to know.
I'm good with a speed round. I wasn't prepared for it. I thought we were doing quick, so no big deal. I'm going to be invoicing tomorrow into Monday. My next sale will be Wednesday morning, 10:30 a.m. for East Coast resellers. And then at night, it's the first Wednesday of the month where it's going to be Auction Adventures of Angie and Tooch on my channel. And those are the auctions for my next week. I might do a pop-up sometime during the week. But check it out.
All right. Thank you, Toochman.
Thank you.
And here is Becky.
Yeah, and since we're going to be going over to Trisha's sale here in a little bit, I'm just going to go ahead and put my items in the chat that were claimed. And if anybody wants to go back and look at the other items, you can just reach out to me and I'll put my email there. So it'll make it easier for you. And after here, I'm going over to Trisha's channel, Sandy and Otto. So it starts at 6 p.m. Pacific time, 9 Eastern. And then on Sunday on my channel, it's going to be Doggone Happy Jane and Angie's Oddities. Join me 10 a.m. Pacific time, 1 Eastern. On Monday on my channel, 11 a.m. Pacific time, 2 Eastern. Moon Chaser Studio and Randy of Moon Valley Crafts will be with me. And then on Monday, I will be on Angie's channel as well for her Market Monday, 3:30 Pacific time, 6:30 Eastern. I have Tuesday off, so I can do some invoicing and packing, and I'll probably do a little bit of that also tomorrow. And Wednesday, I will again be on Trisha's channel, Sandy and Otto, 1 Pacific time, 4 Eastern. Thursday on my channel, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 Eastern. Randy of Moon Valley Crafts and Steph, the Groves Bargain Emporium, will be on with me. And that's what's coming up for me. And thank you, everybody, for watching and just being here for us. We really do appreciate it. And I do have a Whatnot shop. If you see anything over there you'd like me to invoice you for over here, just let me know.
All right. Thank you, Becky.
Mm-hmm.
And
Thank you, KJ.
I'm going to do a speed round real quick. So here I have the 4 drawings for $5 from Baltimore scenes of Maryland scenes by Whisk Scott, and this is for $5. Just type in Maryland. Then I have the Bob Hope magazine for $5. Just type in Hope. And I have the Cat in the Hat merch for, let's do this for $5. Just type in merch. And I have the Life magazine for $5. Just type in Life. And I have the 1,000-piece Kodak cold-colored puzzle for $5. Just type in Kodak. Then we have the blacksmith foil art for $5. Just type in foil art. Now I have the 100 black and white photos for $20. Just type in photos. Now I have the puzzle, the 1,000-piece puzzle, Great Outdoors, for $5. Just type in outdoors. And the music box for $5. Just type in music box. And that is all of my items. All of my items. And so, yes, I will be, me and Becky will be, oh, hold on. Sorry, let's do this one last one. And the 30 Pokemon cards. How about we drop this down to $5 for 30 Pokemon cards? You could put in Pokemon if you like that. But me and Becky will be heading over to Trisha's channel in a little bit more than about 30 minutes. And so please come check us out. And then Monday, you can catch me on my channel with my $1 start sale. Friday, though, Tuesday at 7:00 p.m. Eastern on Uni Magic channel, alongside with Angela Isaacs and this new sale is called Imagine the Memories. Then Friday at 7:00 p.m. Eastern, alongside with on Trisha's channel, Sandy and Otto, alongside with Angie's Oddities and Sue Spezio, and the show is called A Picture Tells a Story, aka the Sue Spezio Show. And then Saturday at actually 1. I probably will be on Maria California Thrifter's channel at 1:00 Saturday. Then at 6 on my channel, I will be on with my lovely co-host Becky Ventures and More, and 2 special guests, Unimagic and Angela Isaac, will be joining us. So I'm going to bring us all back up so we can all tell y'all. Have a fantastic and wonderful night. Stay safe. Stay warm. If it's anybody you need to talk to, please reach out to us. We would love to hear from you.
Yeah.
Good night.
Harmonica time.
Take care.
Bye, everybody.
Did you get the outro to work?
Good night. Yes. I got my new outro. Let's see if this works.
Okay.
And I think this is it right here. Farewell, my friends. Till next. Harmonica time. Let's start the show.